Namaste friends. Today we are going to discuss third important self-discipline, which is Tapa, self-restraints. It helps creating determinations, right passion, observance, and also helps in cracking bad habits in the individuals. Also helps towards formation of moral, loving and caring society. It also makes code of conduct easy to follow. It reduces mind conditioning and bad habit formation towards selfish, personal, physical and mental gains. So it will help to improve physical and mental health of the society and also help to increase higher spiritual experiences in the individuals. Literally, Tapa means to heat. Increasing magnitude of heat warms, modifies, molds, burns, purifies, and evaporates objects and metals. Considering these qualities of heat, scholars describe the benefits of Tapa as development of fiery passion and purification of soul. Friction generates heat. In our body, heat is generated by diplomatic friction of yes, no by intellect to a sprouted desire. No judgment to such a sprouted desire by intellect creates stress within us. It activates autonomic nervous system and catabolism in the body, which is responsible for heat formation. In Jainism, Tapa is defined as desire restraint. It is stated as Icha Nirodha Tapa. The Tapa is classified as external and internal and also as temporary and lifetime. The scope of external Tapa include activities related to food, sensual pleasures and body movements. We perform many of such activities automatically and pay minimum attention to such act. This is our comfort zone, working without attention or minimum attention. Working outside this area creates stress and anxiety and pain, which is a zone of discomfort. Spending some time in this zone of discomfort brings back our attention to the activity. It also helps in breaking habit. Beyond this zone of discomfort is a zone of damage. One should not indulge in tapa or self-restraint or self-irritation to this extent and should not indulge into self-irritation to produce self-damage. It is non-recommendable. One should identify his own zone of discomfort and safely limited practice of tapa should be done. Skipping meals, eating less, fasting, eating conditioned whereby somebody gets determined and conditioned to a place or a time or certain events, or eating selected food, avoidance of certain sensual pleasures, exposure to extreme heat and cold, sitting still for a prolonged period of time, sitting or sleeping on nail bed are some examples from the very long list of traditional practice of external tapa. On the other hand, internal Tapa is a work on ego, intelligence, and mind conditioning. The internal Tapa cannot be demonstrated or measured objectively. Only the result of it are apparent to the individual and to the other observer. Softening ego and increasing comprehension will produce in long term modesty in behavior and speech, respect for all, increasing self-observation, increasing pure witnessing, and removal of ignorance. Only lifetime internal tapa has spiritual value. External tapas are meant to ignite internal tapa. Now, let us understand why do we need tapa? What is the fate and effect of a desire facing persistent, strong denial as no? We are born in an already interpreted world. Values of all our actions in different fields like legal, religious, moral, medical, ethical, social, economic, etc. are pre-established. Do's and don'ts protocol for all of our actions bind us. These protocols have physical or mental survival value. To remain respected, honored, and appreciated in the society, we need to suppress any innate desire which is contrary to such protocols. Practice of tapa increases our willpower and enables us to suppress such desires. Suppressed desire produces stress and unhappiness, which in turn produces host of negative emotions and neurotic behavior. To make suppressions tolerable, intellect modifies such desire into hope, and it gets reconditioned to be researched again into the alertness. After repeated cycles of modifications and reconditioning, the sequence of internal tapa begins in the form of repentance, self-observation, pure witnessing, and it deroots the desire itself. So friends, on the direct path of reality, one may practice limited version of self-restraint suitable to his own lifestyle and observe its benefit as inner development. Thank you.